Okay, this is for you, Pete. I wanted to show you the final product of what we're going to accomplish. Now, this is a front view. There's two side-by-side VMBs. Your lines go from 4 to the left, 4 to the right. They go straight up into the shadow of that uh, double strut, and then they turn and go east until we do what we do to get on the rack. And let me show you that by clicking this house here. See, so as you see, we go the spacing. In this case, I got it at 1.25 inches, and this is a little difficult to see, but we do make a short turn, and so this is their minimum bend 290s, and this is to bring it up. Let's take a look at the top view. From the top view, I selected that so that you can see which one we're talking about, but that's the shortest, can be 5 3/4, I think. And then let's take a look at how that plays out above. It goes up to the level of getting on the rack, and it's a little hard for you to see here, but before we go, this is the rack, top and bottom, 5/8 of an inch spread, and staggered slightly, and there's the gap in between for the sprinkler line. What you are doing is you're 4 here, and then this is 3 spaces, or 2, 2.5 added to the spread. Normally it was 5/8, so now it's going to be. So did I say 2.5? I meant to say 1.25. So now the gap in between here will be 5/8 plus 1.25 inches, which would be 1 inch 7/8. The gap. Now let's take a look by doing an orbit command. Now you're going to be learning commands, so this is what you need to do. Orbit O. There it is. 3D orbit is another word for it. And we went someplace we don't want to go. So the reason why is we selected this one item had been selected. Let's deselect that and then enter orbit again. And there you can see better how the lines come up. Hit escape. And I use scrolling out and scrolling in to position myself instead of panning. For example, if I wanted well, look, I'll select here and then scroll out. Okay, and if I want to shift it the other way, I'd select here and scroll out. I'm not selecting anything, I'm just using the wheel. So this is how this flat turn is done inside the shadow. There's a 3 inches off the edge here to where we go up for this minimum of a 90 and a 45. This particular line. So once you have this thing all laid out and the visual process here helps clarify exactly what you're trying to do and also highlights any errors that you make. So just to be sure here with these horizontal lines, and we have to go from horizontal, a stack of them vertically, to this staggered set of lines. And this is the most clean way that you can do this. It takes up some real estate, but only in a plane, so to speak, a plane such as this. On there, in that sense. That's the plane that it takes here. All of this other stuff is done within the shadow, and so is these vertical stack of horizontal lines. So that's the process of what we're trying to create, and try to step you through this. Thank you very much.